Let's talk about relationships and how can NLP help you in relationships. Maybe you're looking to get into an intimate relationship. You're looking for a new girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, husband, wife, etc. Or maybe you're looking to improve your relationships in general. Maybe relationships with other significant people in your immediate family. Improve your relationships with your children. Maybe for you it's about improving your relationships with friends, associates, work colleagues. Relationships are so important to how well supported we feel. Social connection that they've proved is so important in our mental health and well-being. Relationships are really key. Being able to build rapport with others is critical. I've said this earlier about how you can build that rapport because, let me give an example. I'm going to use a work example. But I had a director in one of the companies I worked in when I was in HR, where I was told before I even went over to see him, this client is difficult client. He never does anything he's told to do. # warned you, and my word's not theirs, by the way. And I was like, okay, well, difficult person. We all have difficult people in our lives, at home, at work, and so on. And I set myself the challenge of building rapport with him. Really going out of my way to understand where he's coming from, to understand his world, his challenges, his priorities, and then trying to influence him from that place rather than going in with you've got to do this, you've got to do this, you've got to do this, bang, 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 and he's like, yeah, whatever. Actually building that rapport with him, building that connection with him, understanding, where he's coming from. So, for example, you've got on the screen here chunk size as an example, but he was very, very high level, very, very, very ambiguous in the way that he talked. It was always big picture with him. And I'm very detailed. And it was fascinating to work with him because, let's use an example of, I was an HR professional going in with my monthly HR report, which had all of his KPIs and stats and performance in. And every month I would hand it over to him and he'd go, yeah, that's great. And it would go on the end of his desk. And just tell me, what do I need to know? Well, I need more budget for this role. And we've got this problem over here I need to talk to you about. Great, then let's talk about that. And on the end of his desk, no word of a lie, everybody that went in to see him, these reports he was given were all given put on this pile. And every now and again you'd go in his office and there'd be no pile, so obviously they went in the bin. But this is about how you can improve relationships by getting on the same page as them. Same with partners, other halves in your personal life. If you have different beliefs and values about things, then you're going to get belief and values conflicts. You're going to be coming at things from different angles. If one of you believes that connection and time spent together is really important in the context of a relationship, which we'd call a value, and we're going to briefly talk about those later in the course, and the other person believes that getting up and being active and being with others is really important, and this person's craving intimacy and time with just the two of them, and this person's like, no, come on, let's go out and party with all my mates, and girlfriend, boyfriend go together, but they go into a group of 10. They want to be out there, they want to be connecting with the world. That's gonna be a conflict when you are trying to achieve a partnership whereby it's going to be productive and it's going to work for both of you. Being flexible yourself about how you go about building those effective relationships, and also how you flex and maybe give way in some instances, but really want to fight hard in others because it's really that important to you. Learning how to be flexible, learning how to get your values aligned, really does transform relationships for people, and it makes a massive difference.